A house that is divided cannot stand. This is actually a direct message to the leaders in power, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance leaders. In regards to the divisions, in regards to the current situations and the fallout between the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And I'm talking about the fallout between the two, together with their allies. Because where there is smoke, there must be fire. Their unity is slowly fading away ahead of the 2027 general elections. So what likely is going to happen between the two? Is it the beginning of the end of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance? Let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Also, I'm talking about these issues in regards to the ongoing demonstrations across the country, in regards to the controversial Finance Bill 2024. And if you have watched today's news, you have heard about a very, very alarming issue of the attempted coup. I will still do a critical analysis about that issue. And that is why you are seeing President William Ruto is so keen on the deployment of the KDF soldiers across the country. So all these issues currently going on in the country is way much deeper than you think. It is very, very much deeper than the Gen Z conversation and the demonstrations. I myself am not really in a position to advise the President, William Samoei Arap Ruto. But wherever he is, William Ruto must know, must understand that currently there are leaders in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Leaders who are very, very close to him. But these are the leaders who are sabotaging William Ruto's leadership. So William Ruto must be very, very careful about it. These are the leaders who are no longer loyal to the president. And they are really waiting for William Ruto's downfall. That is the situation. And that is why you have heard some people telling the president, making some proposals, that William Ruto must restructure his government. They have talked about the cabinet reshuffle, that William Ruto must reshuffle his entire cabinet and appoint new cabinet secretaries, cabinet members from each and every part of the country. Let it not be leaders only from the Mount Kenya region, the Kikuyus, and the Kalenjins alone. I personally agree with that issue because of the current situation. If William Ruto will restructure William Ruto's government to be stable, I want to assure you that very, very many leaders who have been hiding behind all these issues, once they are removed, once their powers are cut off completely, and their missions will fail, they will regret about it. Someone will ask themselves, who are these leaders that I'm currently talking about? I'll give you a very, very good example. And remember what I've been talking about in this channel if you have been following my analysis all along. The first person that William Ruto must look into very keenly, the first person that President William Ruto must watch very careful with his two eyes is his own deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. Honestly speaking, I don't hate Rigathi Gachagua, but I don't really trust Rigathi Gachagua in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And that is why the National Intelligence Service, the intelligence security of the nation, has finally exposed the truth about Rigathi Gachagua and the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's secret hand, about their secret involvement in the ongoing demonstrations across the country. And that is why the DP, when he was addressing the nation, he was very bitter. He was very, very angry against the NIS DG, Director General, Nudin Haji. So before I give you the exact details of what exactly happened and the secret truth, the dark secret truth behind all these issues, I want you to take 1 second or two. If you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed to this channel, just subscribe for more political updates like this one that I'm currently doing. You will be able to receive, and especially when you press the notification bell down below. Give this video a like also, so that YouTube can be able to recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others. Because I personally believe that this is the only way that we can improve in this channel. Now let us proceed. President William Samoei Arap Ruto does not have any issues at all with his Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. In fact, as per this statement here, it explains how William Ruto has protected his DP against attacks from the MPs. Because William Ruto does not want his Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua to be humiliated by his juniors. This statement says how President William Ruto shielded Gachagua from MPs at the Kenya Kwanza Alliance meeting. It proceeds to say that President William Samoei Arap Ruto shut down any attempts to discuss the conducts of his DP. The Deputy President has been acting very weird, very strange in the recent past. I guess Rigathi Gachagua's real mission is to bring down President William Ruto together with his leaders because of his own personal political interests. And that is why, after the recent press briefing by Rigathi Gachagua in Mombasa, it was very clear that the president and his deputy are reading completely from different political scripts. You can clearly tell that the deputy president is slowly betraying his boss, William Samoei Arap Ruto. You can clearly tell that the deputy president is against his boss, William Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua attacking the presidency. And the question is, why exactly is Rigathi Gachagua doing all this? What exactly is his political mission ahead of the 2027 general elections? And the most important question here is, will Rigathi Gachagua succeed in his mission, or he will fail in the middle, which will be a total embarrassment? Remember William Ruto? I believe that he is the master of politics. Only William Ruto, the former head of state Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga are the only politicians who can give a direction to this country on how the politics will be. That is what I personally believe. So I want us to watch very keenly Rigathi Gachagua's next political movements. Just watch his movements very keenly. He will either succeed or he will fail terribly. Rigathi Gachagua continues to make very, very terrible mistake. First of all, Rigathi Gachagua attacking directly his boss, President William Samoei Arap Ruto, together with the NIS boss, Director General Nordin Haji. This is what Rigathi Gachagua is saying while defending the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta. Yesterday, Nordin Haji was trying to put up a team together and propaganda and attribute the chaos to leaders, including myself and Uhuru Kenyatta. It is very, very clear, and the president has admitted that the protests were caused by anger of Kenyans and the refusal of the finance bill. I want to tell NIS not to take us to the dark days of the Nyayo era. He is attacking his boss directly because the person who is above the NIS, who gives directive to the NIS, is none other than the president himself, William Samoei Arap Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua is siding himself from what is currently going on in the government, which clearly tells you that there is no unity at all between the DP and his boss, William Ruto. But after Rigathi Gachagua's remarks, you have seen some MPs demanding resignation from the Rigathi Gachagua, or they will impeach him. Let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua publicly rejecting the Finance Bill 2024. And the most shocking thing about Rigathi Gachagua opposing the Finance Bill, according to Moses Kuria, he says that the committee meeting that endorsed the original Finance Bill, which included VAT for milk and bread, was chaired by the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua himself. What a dishonorable man. So that is how Rigathi Gachagua is sidelining himself from the current affairs of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. Yet the Finance Bill had some very, very key important proposals in it. Not the entire Finance Bill had a problem. Just a few issues that were to be corrected. Otherwise, in the Finance Bill, for example, there was the issue of the increased funds in the help loan sector. There was the increased funds in the education sector of about 660 billion Kenya shillings. Also, the debt in the coffee farming sector. The government was willing to pay all the debt to the coffee farmers from the Mount Kenya region. The JSS teachers, 20,000 of them were to be employed if the finance bill had sailed through. So you can clearly tell that there must be something there. Number three, when William Ruto was addressing the nation in State House, Nairobi, immediately after William Ruto had done addressing the nation, the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, also addressed the nation while in Mombasa. And they were reading from different political scripts. Why do you think Rigathi Gachagua did that? First of all, Rigathi Gachagua wanted to show Kenyans that him together with William Ruto are no longer together. Because Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto should have been in State House together while William Ruto was addressing the nation. just to show the unity. Also, Rigathi Gachagua was addressing the nation just to celebrate after William Ruto had conceded from the Finance Bill 2024, because Rigathi Gachagua was totally against this thing. And finally, Rigathi Gachagua mocking President William Ruto, saying that William Ruto has lost the ground. Is it true? This is what Rigathi Gachagua is saying here. How did we get here? We were elected just the other day as very popular government. Where did the rain start beating us? President William Ruto and I were the darlings of the Kenyan people. Meaning currently, William Ruto is no longer popular in the ground. I don't know what to think. The floor is also open. I want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and see you again. Thank you.